In this video, we used Highland Springs Soap Company Silence with the Hendrix Classics and Company Corsican Sun and the Blackland Era SB3. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I bet you're wondering, why is his shirt wet already? We'll get to that in just a moment, but first, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back. An interesting shave today. I'll get into that in a little bit. But first, I want to talk about the equipment we used. Yes, we used. We used Highland Springs Soap Company Silence. And this one is unscented because we also used the Hendrix Classics and Company Corsican Sun Scent Oil, which is phenomenal. We'll get to that just in a second. But first, Highland Springs Soap Company Silence. This is a soap out of Canada. It is unscented. It's $16.99 for 4 ounces, or on our cost chart there, $4.24 an ounce, which is a fair price. This is a tallow-based soap. We'll put the ingredients for you right there. And I have to say, this was quite easy to lather. I didn't have any problems at all with it. It was soft, but certainly not annoyingly. So I'll put you a lather shot right there just so you can get a look at the lather. Really creamy, really nice, really slick. Highland Springs Soap Company definitely makes good soaps. I like it a lot. I haven't used it for a while, and when I saw this unscented one at the Razor Company, I was like, yes, let me grab that. So I could use the Hendrix Classics and Company Corsican Sun, and I'll put the description of the scent on this one right here. Bright, nice. We had bergamot, lemon, fir, oak moss, musk. Really nice. And I used about 4 drops of this today in my lather mix. So what I did was I applied the soap to the bowl. I started lathering a little bit, and then I popped the drops in there, and the scent was just right. Beautiful scent strength. I really like the ability to use these scenting oils to get the scent level where you want it. It puts you in control. And I think the way Hendrix does this, it fits very well with my channel, because I always say, it's your shave, do it your way. And these oils allow you to do just that. And 2 milliliters of these oils are $3.50, or you can get 5 milliliters for $6. He has a ton of them. I've used probably 4 or 5 now, maybe, I think 5. I've enjoyed it every single time. And as I said in previous videos, I was skeptical about this. I was like, I don't know about adding your own scent. Turns out I love it. And so I really enjoyed that. And so what's left of the lather is here. And again, we'll get to all that in a moment. I did use the Hendrix Classics and Company bowl today, which is gaining steam big time. You know the Captain's Choice bowl is my all-time favorite, but I have to say there's some differences and maybe some improvements with the Hendrix bowl. We'll talk about that in a later video where I compare the two. I will remind you though, if you'd like to get a discount, or excuse me, not a discount, but if you'd like to get a free gift, use promo code IAMCDB when ordering directly from Hendrix, and he'll put a free gift in there with your order. And one of the things I have to say about Hendrix, customer service is exemplary. Go watch DK's video from a few days ago. He talks about his customer service experience at Hendrix. Pete Hendrix really wants you to be happy. I would say his customer service is uncommon among artisans these days. For the most part, they give you really good service, but Pete definitely goes above and beyond, sort of like the Razor Company. So if you haven't done business with Hendrix, give it a shot. He's definitely committed to your satisfaction as a customer. Okay, the razor that we used today was the Blackland Era, and I used the 3-plate on the safety bar version. And as you can see, there's water on the razor. The blade was gelatin acid, and the reason that is at some point during the video, the card in my camera just failed, and so I went to retrieve the data. It's lost, and so the shave is gone, but I'm going to tell you how it went. I'm going to tell you what I used and give you just my thoughts and feelings. And I apologize that the actual footage is gone. That's kind of the downside of using a real camera when you're using those cards instead of a solid state drive. You never know what's going to happen, and this time it failed, sadly, but I got an excellent shave. I can tell you right now, Highland Springs Soap Company, it was slick, it was nice. I showed you the lather. easy to work with. Again, product of Canada, big thumbs up. We use the PAA Phantom Aerolite brush, which I like a lot. I really love this series, the Amber Aerolite and the Phantom Aerolite. And again, I'll link all the products below for you. And it's riding, of course, in our Lancaster RazoRock brush soaking mug. The razor today on plate 3. People always want me to compare it to other razors. It's really difficult, folks. And the reason is each razor has its own unique head geometry and feel to it. And if I had to compare it, and people are going to keep asking, I would say the level 3 is probably something close to a C or D plate on the carve, but that's really just a guess because I'm not using them side by side. But it offers some blade feel, but not a ton. And I think this razor is going to appeal to a wide variety of people. There'll be 10 plate choices. Again, it will retail for $75 coming sometime this year, at least it's supposed to, and there's only 2 months left, so you should be seeing this soon. It will be $75 for a complete razor that includes 1 base plate. He's shooting for the base plates to be around 30 bucks. That's really where all the expense is, or where the lion's share of the expense is, making the plates, according to Shane. At Blackland, it does come with these grip rings, so you can add additional grip if you want. I don't think I need it. I just put them on there to show you folks that it comes with the razor. And again, on plate 3, I got a really close, smooth shave. There's nothing rough about this razor. It's very smooth. Again, it is 3D printed, the world's first 3D printed / CNC machine razor, stainless steel. I shouldn't say world's first 3D printed because there's other 3D printed razors. The world's first stainless steel 3D printed razor, and I've enjoyed using it so far. I've used the 5 plate, I've used the 1 plate. Today I'm using the 3 plate, and I'll continue to go through these plates and just see how each one feels. They've all been smooth, so that's the way I would characterize this razor. Very, very nice. And again, all the gear today just worked well. I love, again, I'm a big fan of this Scent Your Own thing. And the Corsican Sun, it was really bright, nice. It was excellent shave. I'm sad that the card cut out on me. Of course, after the shave, you know, we did our warm water rinse and then we used our alum and there was no stinging. So you know how that went. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. That's, of course, the way we like to do it all the time. Then we used our Thayer's Witch Hazel. And we're going to finish it out today with the old RazoRock Irish Countryside, which I've been working on. And again, I apologize, folks, for the card failing on me. That's sort of the drawback of using a real camera, like I said below. But hopefully tomorrow we won't have any issues. And I'll have to remember from now on, make sure I reformat that card every single time because it had some sort of weird issue, and I don't know, maybe I'll be able to recover the data at some point, but sadly the actual shave is gone. And again, I apologize to you folks, but hopefully a little short video or shorter will do you good. Although I think I've babbled now for 9 minutes, so even though I'm not shaving, I babbled enough that the video is not particularly short, given that I'm not actually shaving. But thank you folks. I appreciate you for bearing with me for this video and just bearing with me in general. It's a tough time, but I tell you what, I enjoy coming in here and doing this every single day. I wouldn't if I didn't, and I really appreciate hearing from you folks. So let me know below today. Have you had an experience with Hendrix? How was your customer service? Did you try the Scent Your Own soap with the oils sort of kit? How did you like it? And also, have you used the Highland Springs Soap Company soap before? How did that go for you? I'm interested to hear from you. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, just shave, do it your way, and as always, God bless.